My friends, please do not make this mistake and waste more time trying to get past this pentatonic plateau, all right? There are 3 pillars, so to speak, of learning the minor pentatonic, then modes, then chord extensions, the language of music, right? We're going to start with the minor pentatonic and open up the entire fretboard. And you want to be doing all 3 at the same time. Now, what usually happens is somebody sees the scale diagram of the minor pentatonic, they got it, they memorize it, they nailed it. Now they have to memorize another position of the minor pentatonic scale, right? Just the second position, and then the third position, and then the fourth position, and then the fifth position. There's 4 other scales that they're trying to memorize, right? So it becomes the workload of memorizing 5 different scales. Now they're saying, all right, well, if I'm in A minor, it's A, C, D, E, G. Okay, now I have to take that, I have to jam that in somehow to this first position of the minor pentatonic, the second position of the minor pentatonic. Now we're making it like 9 times more difficult because we're not really counting the first memorization of that position of the pentatonic. And then they're saying, okay, well, how am I going to use this, right? How do I build a little bit of tension, right? A little bit of resolution, use it and communicate musically through those scales. And then they have to do that 5 times for each position of the pentatonic. This takes forever. If we do all 3 at the same time, we can start getting these concepts and then just learning them through the other positions. And the time is significantly, and I mean significantly, shorter. So if I'm taking this minor pentatonic, as soon as I learn it, right, I should say, all right, I've got my spelling of it, right? 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7. What do these notes mean, right? My flat 3 gives me a little bit of tension, right? My root note gives me that resolve. I can use, right, the 4 and the 5 to build a little bit of neutrality depending on what the phrase was beforehand, right? Building phrases and communicating. When you can do that, then you look at this next position of the minor pentatonic, it makes more sense musically, and you're actually starting to learn the minor pentatonic all throughout the neck instead of trying to jam all this memorization stuff. Someone will generally spend months, maybe even years, kind of frustrated, not understanding why their solos aren't getting any better. And then when they come to us within 1 week, they're already breaking that plateau. I have a couple people, Austin, she waited 10 years, really frustrated, thought the guitar was just not for her. She came to us in that first week of the 12-week program, already started breaking through that plateau. Marty as well, he spent 20 years frustrated, stuck, and just being like, I guess the guitar is not really for me. And in 1 week, we already got on a pass. And then somebody I spoke to yesterday was 9 months. 9 months to a year is generally where people sit, where they start getting really frustrated. So if you're an intermediate guitar player stuck in that pentatonic plateau, you want to break out, bridge the gap between your creative ideas and what you were able to play, comment pro below, and we will get started.